Lying Awake by Mark Salzman. Well, you might think, based on the fact that I have 3 videos with 3 different books on Mark Salzman, that I have a million books by Mark Salzman, but I don't. I only have 3. This is actually the only novel that I've got by him. The other 2 were nonfiction, and they were The True Notebooks and Iron and Sill. This is a novel. I really love this novel. It's just a short little thing. I'll show you what it looks like here. Lying Awake, Mark Salzman. And the spine of the book itself. It's just a little book, not a lot to it as far as size, and there's not really much to show on the inside. A few little designs here. The gist of the book is that it talks about some nuns, cloistered nuns. They're cloistered. They're basically separated from society. And one of the nuns has had some visions, and she has just spent day after day after night writing all kinds of things, lots and lots of writings that have gotten some attention and some critical acclaim. And, she's very much a believer in God, and she believes that she's been inspired by God to do this kind of writing. What happens is that, it's not a spoiler, I don't think, to say that she finds out that she has a tumor. And the scientific explanation of what's been happening to her is that this tumor is pressing on a certain, it's in her brain, and it's causing these kinds of, not only the vision, but even the symptom of writing so much. There's a name for it, and I don't know if it's hypergraphy. I suddenly don't remember. But anyway, now from her point of view, that doesn't mean the scientific view could still be, it doesn't have to be at odds with her view. Maybe that's how God works. Maybe God wants her to write and see the visions, and that's how he works, by using a tumor in her brain. It comes to a decision because they can operate and take the tumor out. And what does she do? How does she feel about that? What kind of thoughts are going through her mind now? They're talking about removing this thing that has really been part of her identity for a while now. Well, she didn't realize it was the tumor that was doing it, but it's just it's an interesting idea. It's a quiet book and a thoughtful book. There are no car chases in this book, but it's just, I don't know, it's touching and really interesting. Part of what drew me to it is, well, I don't think I've read another book about cloistered nuns, and the idea called to me. So I can recommend it. Lying Awake by Mark Salzman.